Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This video is gonna be my January empties. I have quite a few products, actually quite a lot of products, not too much makeup, some makeup, lots of skincare, hair care, and yeah, if you want to know everything that I finished up in the month of January, some mini reviews about the products that I used up, please keep on watching. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoy empties video, and please subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I am joining a bunch of ladies on Instagram in the hashtag pen our way to 5K. I'm excited for this. I always have a goal to use up as much as I can. I just don't want my products to go bad. This past year in 2021, I only kept track of my makeup and perfume empties, which was over $2,000. I did not keep track of any skincare or hair care, you know, empties like value wise. I talked about them in my empties videos, but I did not track the value. This year, I'm doing it all. So at the bottom of this, in the description box, I will have my total for January. I will have it broken up to how much was makeup, how much was skincare and hair care, and how much was perfume. So I'm gonna have 3 categories if you're interested. Anyways, so let's go ahead and get started. I do have my basket over here. It's kind of overflowing, but it's just big things in there. Do I want to separate? Let's go ahead and separate. I'm gonna go ahead and separate everything, so I will have them in my 3 categories, and then we'll go through them that way. All right, I went ahead and separated everything. Let's go ahead and get started with makeup. For makeup, in the month of January, I finished up 2 mascaras. These have been open for quite some time. This Kush mascara by Milk Makeup, I really enjoyed it. It's just super clumpy. And then when like after a while, I think I had it open for like 4 or 5 months, it started flaking pretty badly. I did really enjoy it. It's very quick, like it'll build up volume very quick. So if you're not very careful, the lashes will be really clumpy. I like clumpy lashes, but even though I like clumpy lashes, I felt like it was a bit too much. But I did enjoy it. So there's that one. The other one is by ColourPop, and this is the BFF Volumizing Mascara. And this one specifically is in the shade Blue Your Mind, which is like a blue, kind of like a coral blue, not coral blue. What's the word I'm looking for? Not royal blue, kind of, I guess. It's a really pretty blue color, but again, this had been open for a really long time. I wasn't using it too much. Like I do like the blue effect. I feel like it brightens, like it makes my eyes look like if I'm having red eyes or not enough sleep, I feel like it just gives that illusion that my eyes are brighter, super white. So I liked it for that. Other than that, it wasn't like extremely special. I had used a black one of these before. I remember that it was pretty nice, but again, it kind of flakes really badly and transfers quite a bit. For lippies, I have 2 lippy empties. I can't believe it. 2 lippies. One is by Pat McGrath, and this is in the shade Elson. There's a little tiny bit on the top. It's just pretty impossible to use without like scraping my lips. Yeah, this is in the shade Elson, and the other one is by NARS, and this is in the shade Tolade. Again, it has a little tiny bit up on top, but it's pretty impossible to like apply it without scraping my lips. There's color transferred all over the side, so it makes it look like I have more than I actually do. But yeah, this guy is gone. I'm really happy to have finished it. I really enjoyed both of these shades. I really liked quite a bit. I do have an eyeliner, and this is by Patrick Ta. This is the Precision Gel Liner. The shade is Deep Bronze. I loved the shade. I just hated this eyeliner. It broke. Like the thing broke out of the tube, so I had to constantly like push it in. And secondly, like I like to buff my eyeliner a little bit, especially if I use it in my waterline. I like to buff it under my eye. I'm just kind of like blend it into with an eyeshadow color. When I did that with this guy, it flaked all over the place, so it was kind of like a pain to use, and it shouldn't break. I'm like, why did it break from first use? Like it broke out of the tube. I've had an issue with his products breaking out of the tube before. I had that problem with one of his lipsticks. So I don't know if it's formula wise or what. I finished up a Grande Lash MD Lash Enhancing Serum. I do count these as makeup because I don't wear false lashes anymore after using these religiously. This is a small one. This is only the 4-week supply. I constantly have these, either like the full size one, the 3-month supply, or the 1-month supply. I just love them. I think that they're amazing lash products. They definitely help my lashes not look short and break all the time. So really like that one. For a beauty sponge, I used up a Haley's Beauty Sponge. I've had this one kind of like in the rotation of all the beauty sponges for quite some time, and it started now that I'm looking for it, it started like, you know how it starts fraying. So this one is done. And I guess the last kind of like makeup related empty is from Glamlight, and this is the Diner Restaurant Wipes. Those are decent for removing swatches while I'm filming Shop My Stash videos. I don't use them on my face, and I think this came in like their mystery bag from Black Friday, so I used that one up. Okay, so that was for the makeup. Let's go ahead and do hair care and skincare and body care stuff. I guess I'll try to do hair care first. The first product I finished for hair care is the Olaplex No. 6 Bond Smoother. I use this one kind of like a leave-in treatment, pre-styling or a styling treatment. It says not to use a lot, but if you really want the effect or the most benefit out of it, you gotta use a little bit more than a very small amount. That's what I noticed from it. Like the days that I'm like, okay, I would use as much as I would use out of a different like leave-in conditioner. I felt like it did really nice job priming my hair for like a hair gel or a hair mousse. If I use a very small amount, I'm like, didn't do anything. I did really like it. It lasted a really long time. Like this tiny bottle, it's tiny, but this is the full size bottle. It lasted for quite some time. I'm disappointed that this past holiday season they didn't include it in the four product kit. They had a different product in there. They had the oil, which I preferred this one over the oil. I finished up the oil as well, which is the number 7. This is the bonding oil. I really like this guy more than I like the oil. I feel like the oil is really nice. It helps my hair, makes it shiny, but I can't use it on curly hair. I feel like it really weighs my hair down, unless like I'm using just a tiny bit to like scrunch out the crunchy part when I do a gel. But using it after blow drying my hair, like the first day or 2 days after, brings back life to like the dry, you know, so the ends are not extremely dry. So I do have a backup of it now. I kind of wish the backup was of the number 6, not the number 7, but it's okay. We're still gonna use it. Another hair empty is by Christoph Robin, and this is the Cleansing Purifying Scrub with Sea Salt. I love this guy. I probably use it more than I should use it. I try not to use it so much. They say you could use it once a week. But for me, because I color my roots, using it once a week, I felt like my hair faded much quicker. Like my roots are back to white much quicker. But with working out a lot and like really sweaty scalp, this has been amazing. My hair feels so nice. Like my roots feel so nice and like fluffy, you know, kind of like that extremely clean hair, but not all of the hair is kind of, if you know what I mean, let me know in the comments below. It just feels good. I didn't feel like it dried my ends or anything because I only use it on my roots and I try not to bring it all the way down because I don't want to strip all of the color. But it really cleansed my scalp. Really enjoyed it. Okay, another hair care empty is a hair color, the Magic Root color. This was in the shade 5, which says matches medium brown shades. I came to the realization I shouldn't buy this shade anymore. I had purchased 2 packets. I used one a long time ago, and I'm like, so I ran out of my usual shade and I only had this one left. I used it in my roots, like this part of my hair is a little bit lighter than the rest of my hair. It's fine now because everything washed off, but when I use it, when it's freshly applied, I can see a difference in the color. So I went back, I just placed an order at Ulta and I got like a massive amount of my regular shade so I don't run out of it. So there's that one. I think that might be it for all of the hair care, unless there's something that's somewhere in there. So let's do skincare, body care items. I do have finally Philosophy, the micro delivery exfoliating facial wash, and this is the big guy, the 16 ounce, like double the normal size. I used to love this stuff, but I purchased this one and it was significantly different than what I used before. The formula was just super thick, super goopy, so I would dread using it. I kept it in the shower, so I use it like when I wash my hair. I will just use it, not every time, but sometimes. I dreaded using it because it was super thick. It wasn't the same formula it used to be before. I don't know, I might be crazy, but I felt like it wasn't the same formula. And I do have a small one, the 8 ounce one, and I'm like, I'm not gonna use it anytime soon because I don't like dealing with how, like, the formula was so sticky. Like, I would use a little bit on my face and I scrub it and then I rinse it, and I would have to rinse forever for all of it to come off. I did not experience it previously before, but I purchased this one like 2 years ago. It's been in my shower forever. Finally done with it. Really happy with that one. More skincare empties for Glossier, or from Glossier. This is the priming moisturizer rich cream. This is luxurious face cream. This was really nice. It was just super, and it smelled really nice. It was super thick. Like, if you have really dry skin, this is perfect. I probably could have went with something a little bit lighter, not as thick. I think they have both. This is the rich, and they have, I think, some regular one. It was really nice. I did use it on days where I wasn't wearing makeup because it would break my makeup like down super fast if I use it. It's just too thick. My skin doesn't need something that thick, but it came in an Ipsy bag forever ago, so I used it up. Some skincare that I just loved, and I'm like, oh, why is it so expensive? And maybe I can finish everything I have and then purchase the full sizes. From Perfume MD, the high potency classics line, I had a face firming serum and I had a face finishing and firming moisturizer. They stink. Supposedly they changed their formula, or whatever scent used to be in those things no longer there. I felt like the serum stink more than the regular moisturizer, but they do amazing job on the skin. I did have a couple like little tiny like breakouts over here, and almost overnight this stuff kind of like took care of it. Really enjoyed it. I used them both together, serum and then moisturizer. I use them just at night. I did not use them throughout the day because, again, I do wash my face after I do my workout and I don't want to waste the product, so I use them at night. I really enjoyed them and I would recommend them. Okay, I have a couple more skincare empties and then we do like body care. Philosophy Purity Made Simple, the one-step facial cleanser. This is just super convenient. I do like the little tiny bottle. Yeah, it's convenient. I've used it before. No complaints about it. Yep. I don't think I have any more of these. I think I'm done with them. So I did have a night cream, and this is by the personalized skincare. This was sent to me free for review purposes sometime last year. I finally finished up the night cream. It smelled really nice, and this is like the full size, but you know, every 3 months they sent you a new shipment. I thought it was really nice. I actually went through the whole thing. I think I've used up everything I got from their line, like the serum, the day cream, this guy, and the face wash. The face wash was my favorite. I mean, it just was super gentle. But yeah, that was very thankful for that. Okay, I have 2 more skincare empties, and then we do like body care from Lancome. This is the Advanced Genifique Concentrate, Youth Activating Concentrate. This stuff is really nice. I think this came like was some sort of purchase from Ulta, so used it up. And then I have a Pixie Glow Tonic, a little tiny one. I love those. I started working on a second one this size, and after that I think I'm ready to move on to the big daddy that I have of these, but this is the last little sample I have of them, I think. I have to go through my samples again. It's been a long time since I like went through all of my skincare samples. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna work on this now, or this now, or this now. I just tried to finish everything that I had open, basically. Okay, let's do like body care. I do have the breakfast scrub from Soap and Glory. This just, oh, it smells so good. It smells so good. I scraped out as much as I can. There's a little bit of water in there. I really liked it. It smelled amazing. I liked it. I like exfoliating body products as much as I like exfoliating face products. Really enjoyed that one. From Trader Joe's, and this came the 12 Days of Beauty, like Trader Joe Advent Calendar. This is the Chai Shimmer, it's all squeezed. Chai Shimmer Body Wash. It smelled really nice. I just felt like I had to put a bunch of the stuff on my loofah to get a nice lather. Looked up the price of this one. It's so cheap, like the full-size bottle from Trader Joe's. I don't know if they have the same scent, but like the body wash, $3 maybe. So it was like, I can see why, because you need a ton of it, so you're gonna go through it real quick. I wouldn't go purchase it, to be honest. It wasn't that good that I'm like, okay, I need to go buy a full size, or, you know, if they had a full size, I wouldn't buy it. I do have a moisturizer. This is the Aveeno Baby Daily Moisture Lotion. I've had this since my son was freshly born. Now he's 5.5. I used to use it for him, but then it makes it impossible to put his clothes on. So this is one that I use myself. I do really like it on my elbows and on my knees. I feel like they're just getting drier than normal. I don't know if it's the weather or what. So this really, really worked very well for that. And it's not scented, so I could use it with any other lotion that I'm using that day on the rest of my body. So really like that one. A little tiny sample from Josie Maran. This is the Whipped Argan Pro Retinol Body Butter. So it's supposed to have retinol in it for the body. Hard to tell if this did anything because it was just a little tiny sample. Maybe if I use the big tub of it all over like every day, maybe I'll notice a difference in my skin. Other than like using it and feeling like, oh, this absorbs really nicely, my skin feels really nice. I don't know if it gave me any of the retinol effects. So there's that one. I do have a bunch of fizzy balls, like always. I do have one from Lush. I have two from The Balm bath bombs. Which one did I like the most? One of them smelled freaking amazing. Maybe it was the cake one. It smelled so good. I have another one. This is by Bubble Tea. This came in the Look Fantastic Advent Calendar. Just this past Advent calendar. It smelled really good. It did not smell as strongly as I'd have liked it to. Like the ones by Lush and The Balm smell a little bit more, and they fizz much better. This one like fizzed really well at first, but then when it got small, it was kind of like I had to force it to fizz. More fizzy balls. We take a lot of baths in this household. This came, I got it from Target. This was a set of 3. This was the Snow Deer fizzy balls. I think it was like 2 reindeer heads and 1 reindeer poop in here, like the shape of a reindeer poop. It was just something that I purchased around the holidays. I knew that we were gonna use it anyways. It's like $10. You get 3 of them, compared to these, like this was $9, or these, which are $8. So, you know, I was like, okay, I'm getting 3, so let's do it. So I got that one and used them up. They actually smelled really nice. We used the poop one first, and it turned the bathtub kind of like an orangey color. It was brown, and I don't know why I'm telling you this, but anyways. And then lastly, last for body care is the Dr. Teal's Pure Epsom Salt therapeutic soak, and this is the original, like no scent to it or anything. Those are a lifesaver. I do some soaks after like a hard training day. I'll soak in really concentrated salty water, but I've had this one for quite some time. I had a scooper in there, and I would measure exactly the recommended amount. I don't have any more from Dr. Teal's, but I have one that was like a generic brand that I'm working on right now. And I would like to purchase this guy again. The scented ones, I really liked the one that was lavender. That was my favorite. But the plain, I'm fine with this. I'll just put a few drops of like oil, like body oil in there in the top to kind of like get a little scent. But most of the time it's not about the a bath. It's more of like soaking my legs. And then the last thing is a Tory Burch perfume sample. I don't know which one this is, but it smelled good because I finished it. This is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this Empties video. If you did, again, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel, and yeah, follow me on my journey to 5K in Empties in 2022. I can do it. I think I can. I know I can. Let's do it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.